Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tracy's Total Wellness, the Pillars to Total Wellness introductory series. Today, we're exploring spiritual, the pillar of connecting to your soul. Having spiritual practices that help you to really connect to your inner goddess, your wise woman, your elder, and your free spirit is all what the Tracy's Total Wellness spiritual pillar is about. Spirituality is whatever it is for you. If you've noticed in Tracy's Total Wellness, and it's reflective of me, I'm my own unique expression of who I am. My clients many years ago nicknamed me Lucille Ball meets the Dalai Lama. In that, you can get experiences of free-flowing expression, being out there, being myself, and then also stepping into my wisdom, the gifts I have, being warm and compassionate and comforting. Each and every one of you have your own unique expression of who you are. With the pillar of spirit, the way to access this is in the quiet presence, getting away from the chaos. When you have a deeper sense of your own identity, you feel protected by whatever higher power you believe in. And you also feel really grounded in your truth. Your life can start to manifest things. Your life will start to show you exactly what you want. The desires begin to become more clear. In this experience, it requires dedication. We can't just connect with our spirit whenever we feel like it. We have to make this a consistent practice. Now, I'm going to share with you some of my favorite rituals to help me get quiet. To connect with your spirit and your soul requires first a container. That might be a boundary with your family or your friends. That might be getting creative, knowing maybe you have a lot going on. You might be someone with little ones. You might be someone that has different jobs, other things that you're dealing with. And so making sure that you get creative in how you get present can also be great. I have clients that they got a lot going on. They might even have someone that they're a caretaker for, and finding ways to connect to their spirit at first felt a little bit overwhelming, or they were unsure. But when they were able to just find little ways to connect in, they were able to connect to their higher self more and then make choices from that version, from her, versus the version that's depleted, overwhelmed, and got a big to-do list. So for you, it's first, how are you going to enter your stress-free zone? What does a stress-free zone look like for you? For me, there's a few different containers I like to be in. Nature, in and of itself, is enough. I don't need items. I don't need much of anything when I'm in nature. Feet in soil, feeling the breeze, sun shining. That is when I feel like I can listen to my higher self. So a great space that I like to be in, and you've probably witnessed it if you've been in the community for a while, I host retreats. I create programs around nature, the changes of season. Secret Sisterhood is all about using nature to tap into wisdom. It's always there. She's there. Why not use her? So nature for me is always a quick connection. It might be when I'm having a rough day, I just get out of the car and stop and breathe in the air. It could be just going for a quick walk. But nature is a very quick and easy reset. Some of the other items, though, can help when you're in reflection time. Because my call to action for this spiritual pillar is to dedicate 10 to 15 minutes. Get in quiet reflection. Maybe find your favorite meditation. Tracy's Total Wellness has resources and meditations that you can find on my website. Maybe you've been to an event and you have a recording of something, or you go online and you find some meditations or even just some of your favorite music. Get quiet. First, we want to get quiet and get our nervous system calmed. I mentioned nature because when you actually get your feet, your physical body in the soil, it actually helps you to get to the vibration of the earth's core. That nice rhythm. When we're not maybe in nature, there's other ways that we can utilize this. For me, it's why I love essential oils. This is one of my favorite blends because it has citruses, it has florals, and it has soft mints, like a spearmint. Citruses just are uplifting to the mood. Florals are just nice and sedating and calming. And then mints offer clarity so we can focus. So for me, the calming blend is my favorite. And as I always mention, I like to rub on my sternum, my brainstem, and then 3. And I like sigh breaths. The sound of ha lowers cortisol. The vibration aligns your system. And that sigh just helps the body let go. Bringing my hands down to help me feel grounded. Now I'm in a space. This would be a time that I love to, with ritual, light a candle, honoring the light I have within myself and honoring the time I'm about to spend. A great meditation to do with a candle is to actually watch the light of the candle, watch it flicker. Meditation and reflection doesn't have to be always eyes closed. Great ways to use for this preparation to get your connection with eyes open is a card pull. Affirmation decks are really great because you can easily, just shuffle a deck, you can sprawl it out, and you can just ask, what's for my highest good today? Or what's the message my higher self, since we're connecting to soul, has for me? What's the message my higher self has for me? And this card is beautiful for connecting to higher self. I am not restricted by limiting beliefs. I am gentle, kind, and comforting to my inner child and myself as we uncover and release any old negative messages. Higher self definitely gets locked up when those limiting beliefs are there. And so now this is a message for me. Then you can start to seek the guidance and the clarity for your own purpose. The purpose might be maybe some things that you're looking to do. You're uncertain of choices to make. You have dreams that you're ready to step into. But once you get in this quiet space and then you ask a question, this gives you the clarity. This reflection time, listening to self, being with self, it's an act of bravery. It opens the door to exploring your spiritual path and the essence of your true self. Finding that time to just connect inward is phenomenal. I sometimes will hold crystals. My amethyst is one of my favorites because I love purple. Amethyst is that connection to wisdom. Sometimes I'll even place crystals on myself and just be open. Once you're open, that's when the floodgates open as well, and sometimes things will start to come. So my call to action right now is just seeking the guidance, see what comes, and then journal. Free write when you get done of what comes up. This is great ritual that I actually share a lot in many of my events and my programs for the moon cycles. New moons are all about setting intention. Full moons are about releasing. Having rituals like this monthly to deepen that connection can be really powerful. So beyond just this connection to self and jotting it down, I want you to find a daily spiritual ritual that aligns with your beliefs, it aligns with your aspirations, and it also helps you create consistent connection to that divine energy. This practice serves as your daily reminder of your spiritual growth. Your daily reminder that there is something out there supporting you. So whether it's just sitting with a crystal, getting out in nature, doing some of the rituals that I mentioned with oils or cards, or it's just taking a couple sigh breaths, sitting with a cup of tea, and being present with self. Your wisdom speaks to you in the quiet of presence. Wisdom will never yell, kick, or scream. Ego or our wounded self will try and get loud to make us listen. But when we set powerful boundaries that we're not going to connect to our limiting beliefs, we get quiet. There lies the magic. So now I would love to hear from you. Any insights from this? Share in the social community. You could share if you're viewing this video somewhere. Share with us. What are some of your rituals? Maybe some of the things that we offered were something new for you and you're excited to try it. Or you do specific things that I didn't share. These are different things we get to experience when we come together at events and we're in programs together. So if you're interested in learning more, Tracy's Total Wellness will always have the opportunity of upcoming events or upcoming programs for you to listen to your inner wise woman a little bit more. Go live in her space. Go be your most divine, wise self. Be well.